Undeniably, there is always a special edge to the atmosphere when these two colossal clubs lock horns. Today is Judgment Day in so many respects. Complete live coverage coming up from the Etihad. It's Manchester City versus Chelsea. Well, the weather has certainly cooperated. Beautiful conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Enjoy the match.
This should be one to savour. Manchester City get the contest underway. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. On to Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
And he's beaten him here. In by Sterling. It might still be problematic. Sterling. Could be dangerous. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Played over. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Over it comes, and he clears the danger. And the counter looks on here, options available. Will they profit from this situation? Superb block. The Chelsea move still flowing, advantage to them. Chance to do damage. Sterling crossing, And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Sterling. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Sterling. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Salah. Firing it in. Oh, excellent diving stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though.
Well, the City fans are certainly playing their part. Every time they win the ball back, a roar goes up around this stadium.
Struggling to keep the ball. And a goal to tell you about in the West Ham game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes on the clock. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
And in with a real chance. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Ollie Watkins. Making progress. Can he finish? And no way through. Silva. And attempting the through ball. But it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Playing with purpose and control. Later to the box. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. It's there for him. Oh, that is a superb save. Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, they might be onto something. On and on he goes. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Well, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand there's been a goal at Elland Road.
It's a goal for Leeds United. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. It should be! Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Bernardo Silva. Erling Haaland. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, Chelsea have controlled the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And up for grabs off the keeper. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, the danger is still there. Danger averted for now. And the whistle is sound. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And space here on the flank. And options in the centre. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he's struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball. And hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Haaland. Well, visionary passing. Real chance. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Rodri. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Oh, great defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will they profit from this situation? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. And a timely penalty save. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And he takes on the shot. Body in the way. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he seems happy.
Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Playing it in. Can he finish? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Over it comes. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Moving into the advanced position. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Well, let's see about the cross. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Promising sequence. This looks more than decent. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Went in strongly, decisively.
Please move it immediately. Thank you.
It's a promising City move. And he's made headway. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Surely. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing. And now they sense victory.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Well, he likes to run at them, but really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, City haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Haaland. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester City taking on Chelsea. Ollie Watkins might be able to set up the chance. Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, I think it's a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm getting work. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game, but still work ahead of them, down 2-1. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty.
He's in behind. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely, that would have won the game for him. That's a bad miss.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Fofana. James. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Leeds United.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just 1 goal between them. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Played into the box. And no way through. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And Fernandes. A glorious chance. And fired against the crossbar. Well, they survived the attack. Sloppy in possession from City. João Pedro. Well, he's given us away. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And space for the cross. Just the clearance that was needed. Delivered into the area here. Thumped clear. Really getting stuck in. Struggling to get it away. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Yes, Derek, that's exactly the start you want. Yes, one or two players looked a little bit tired towards the end of the game, but that's to be expected. Overall, I thought it's a really good display.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.